events and look ahead to what lies in store. Rio Ferdinand, Frank Lampard and Michael Owen. And we start with the unfinished business in Group E, where Liverpool still needed a point to be sure of becoming the 5th English team to qualify for the knockout stage. They face Spartak Moscow, who themselves needed to win to go through. Commentary comes from Steve McManaman and Darren Fletcher.
Here's Philippe Coutinho. Straight away, Alberto Moreno bursting forward to join in from left back, and it goes towards Salah. And there's contact and a penalty.
Wow.
Well, what a dramatic start that is. Mo Salah, who's been such a source of goals for Liverpool, has won the penalty. Gikia with the challenge, and the referee from a long way away gave that, Steve. Well, the man who has to handle the occasion now is Liverpool's captain tonight, Philippe Coutinho, the man who scored for them against Spartak in Moscow to get Liverpool off to the perfect start. Cool as you like. Coutinho from the penalty spot. Liverpool 1, Spartak Moscow 0, and the first step towards the knockout stage of the Champions League.
Yeah, great start for Liverpool. Cool as you like. Couple of little steps. Slight pause, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Defending there for Tasky to do. Clearance only found Coutinho, and now Sadio Mane's in behind them. And he had Firmino and Salah waiting for a cross in the middle.
Not like him, that. It was a really poor decision by him.
Here's Salah, and now Firmino and Liverpool in, and Philippe Coutinho, that's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Liverpool with the incisive one-touch passing, and it's a double on the night for the captain, Philippe Coutinho, and it's Liverpool 2, Spartak Moscow 0.
Well, that certainly helped calm the nerves. That was a beautiful goal, wasn't it? Spartak Moscow sometimes look good going forward, but defensively, look how easy this is. Plenty of time on the ball, nobody closed Mane down. Simple pass to Mo Salah. Firmino puts on the plate, strolls onto it. Side foot it for net. Look at that, nothing. Where are the white shirts?
There's Glushakov, Spartak captain. Poor ball though to Gikia, and you can't give Sadio Mane this kind of space. Firmino waiting, Salah's in there as well. Firmino! What a finish! Calm as you like, outside of the boot, into the corner. Liverpool with a third goal, and they're threatening to run riot here against Spartak Moscow. Liverpool 3, Spartak 0.
Yeah, what on earth is happening? It's far too easy, isn't it? Another great goal, and what a finish by Roberto Firmino, the outside of his right foot. But again, look, nobody's getting back. Cross in, but outside the right foot.
That's 12 goals this season, and he's got 6 goals in 6 group games in the Champions League, Roberto Firmino. Here's Milner, first chance he's had to get forward. Sadio Mane! Oh! Sensational from Sadio Mane! It went in like an absolute rocket, and it's Liverpool 4, Spartak Moscow 0. That's a special, special goal from Sadio Mane.
Well, there you go. He misses the easy ones and scores the hard ones. Great movement by Coutinho. I mean, James Milner, what can you say? This is virtually his first touch of the game. Fizzes it in and then bang! Whoa, ho, ho. Give us another look at that. The second was a beautiful goal. This was just as good, wasn't it?
Here's Milner. And then Coutinho took a deflection, it's gone in. There's the hat-trick for Philippe Coutinho in front of the Kop in the Champions League. Liverpool out of the blocks quickly in the first half, and history repeats itself in the second. Liverpool 5, Spartak Moscow 0.
Yeah, that's 2 and 5 minutes in the second half as well. That one not as gorgeous as the other ones. Well done, Philippe Coutinho, skipper for the evening. Bagged himself a hat-trick.
And it confirms a record-breaking group stage in the Champions League. That's 293 goals in the group stage of the competition. We've never had that many. And it also confirms Liverpool as the highest scoring English team in any Champions League group stage in the history of the competition. That's their 21st in the group. Taski, German international. Here's Glushakov and now Pasalic. Sadio Mane looking to nick it back. Chan to Salah. Liverpool coming through the gears. Here's Daniel Sturridge. Sturridge gets it in to Sadio Mane, who, despite the fact he was slightly behind him, is still able to score a 6th goal for Liverpool.
Yeah, that was a really nice finish, actually. It looked more difficult. I think it was just behind him, and he holds his run and angles his body to get the shot away. So they got no chance yet again, poor goalkeeper. You see there, does really well just to stub it into the ground.
There's Chan. Milner's made the run. Milner's got in, heads it down towards Sturridge. Here's Salah's opportunity. Buys some time and slops it away. It's lucky 7 for Liverpool, and it's 18 on the season for their top scorer Mo Salah, who finished that like a striker banging form. Liverpool 7, Spartak Moscow 0. A goal-scoring avalanche in the Champions League at Anfield.
Yeah, we can all go home now. Mo Salah scored. Great ball by Emre Can, lovely run by James Milner. Very unselfish, just heads it back. Daniel Sturridge dummies it, takes his time, Mo Salah, and then top of the net. Lovely finish, I tell you.
Well, the misery is over for Spartak Moscow, but what a night for Liverpool. A shake of the hands there between Jurgen Klopp and Massimo Carrera. Liverpool run up the score tonight and into Monday's draw in the Champions League. Full time, a goals feast at Anfield. It's finished. Liverpool 7, Spartak Moscow 0.
Nobody could imagine that it will go like this tonight. We knew, as I said before, it's an all-or-nothing game for both teams, so it was clear. Spartak Moscow is a really good side. I know now everybody thinks they are not after this game, but they're really good and difficult to play.
Captain Coutinho gets a hat-trick, but you got 2, of course, Sadio, but the 4th was a special moment.
Yeah, honestly, he scored 2 goals, and I'm happy. Everybody's happy for him, and great player, and also I scored 2 goals. But he never gave me ball, so even that I scored 2 goals, so I'm happy. But I think the more important is the team win, and we get 3 points is the more important. And
I told the boys in half-time, I don't like to talk too often about the obvious things, but a lot of people in the stadium will think now, yeah, 3-0. We had it already. So, but we need to show that we learn from our own mistakes.
It's good that we reach the next stage. Again, I think it's good for the club, good for the supporters, but also good for English football, that 5 clubs go to the next round.
Usually I always get Real Madrid. But if it's possible, I always play Real Madrid, so we will see what happens this time. But we have no preferred opponents. We are just happy that we go to the next round and that we are still in the competition, and when the next year starts, it will be really nice. After a long time being back, showing up, Liverpool is here again. I love this kind of news, to be honest.
Liverpool breezed into the knockout phase after scoring 23 goals in the group stage, which is a record for an English club. Sevilla were the only team to qualify with less than 10 points. Well, for those of you that perhaps only just joined us, perhaps you watched one of the other games tonight, because obviously you can always see them all on BT Sport. If you missed the Liverpool game, we had a little debate before it about the old SSS, Sturridge, Sterling and Suarez against Mane, Firmino and Salah, with Coutinho in both, because obviously he was in both eras. And it came out in favour quite strongly, 54 to 56% in the SSS's favour. That has now shifted. Just before we left you, it was 51-50. Then it went to 50-50, 51-49, then 50-50. And now the new boys are on top.
Seven goals today, I think, pushed it over the line.
I think it made a little bit of difference, didn't it? And there's another poll that BT have just gone against the Fab Four against us four, which came out 100% in their favour against the old boys. But Rio, we saw some scintillating football from the Fab Four. We've got the night. Let's just enjoy some of that football.
Yeah, exactly. And key to it is running off the ball. The unselfishness in the way they move, playing for each other, playing a simple pass, and wanting each other to score. It's not just about me, myself and I. It's about sharing it all around, and they just look happy. They look happy to be on the pitch with each other. They look happy to play with each other week in, week out, and it's improving every week.
They're so confident. I think on the ball, their confidence, their appreciation of where each other is on the pitch. In this sort of form, listen, Liverpool are going to hurt anybody with the attacking players they have in the team. It's whether they can get both sides of the game right. They didn't have to worry about defending so much today. It was all about the quality of their attacking.
Yeah, any attacks, you know, every attack has a different strength or weakness, but I think this attack, the one word you'd use is unselfishness, and I think Barcelona have had it over recent years with, you know, Messi, Suarez, Neymar. That attack seemed to be at one with each other. There's not many other attacks I can think of off the top of my head that have got an unselfishness like this attack. And you know, when people are prepared to square it for their mate in a better position, then it's very, very difficult to defend against.
It's difficult to understand as well. Liverpool now going to the knockout stage. They're going as group winners. They're going with bags of confidence. It's a shame almost for them. Perhaps it's a 2-month gap. But here are the teams that they could get. There's 6 of them because, you know, for the nuances of the actual draw itself, no English clubs can play against each other. You can't play against a team from the same group. So it leaves you with those 6. Obvious ones you'd probably want to avoid. Klopp says he always gets Real Madrid, which is strange how things work out.
Yeah, as much as they wouldn't want to get Real Madrid or Bayern or Juventus maybe, them teams I'm sure would not want Liverpool to come out of the hat against them, because what we've seen today and what we've seen in recent weeks, the attacking options that they have at Liverpool, they're scary to play against. It's going to be a hard game for whoever gets them in the next stage. And it's great for the Liverpool fans. And what they have got is they've got that cauldron at Anfield, where when they get going on a night, Champions League football is a hard place to go.
They're going to take some stopping.